Hey YouTubers, this is Saint Avalon bringing you some more Star Wars The Old Republic footage. I almost said Riff there. So, this is my guy here. Just a simple little guy, stupid helmet. Um, I really wanted to do a video on how to get your speeder, your first mount, and the training that's associated with it. Now, there's a couple tiers of training. Actually, there's a few tiers of training. All training 1, 2, and 3, which will give you the varying speeds. 25 is going to be your first level, where you can get your first speed. I'm already 25 here. I just haven't gotten it because I want to make this video and we were out questing, blah. Anyway, so where do you get your training? That's been a big question. Is people keep asking, where is the training for the first skill level? It's at your trainer, your normal class trainer. So I'm a Jedi counselor, or a Jedi Shadow. So I'm at the Jedi Counselor trainer here. And I'm on the fleet, but I was able to see the same skill available on Nar Shadada. So I saw it there. It was available. But I'm going to get it right here. Mostly because our vehicles are also sold on this place. So I'm going to show you where to buy your vehicle as well. So the first thing is, as you're leveling up, you're going to get a notice saying, hey, you're about to get a mount, so you need to start saving. So start saving, because it's going to cost you 40,000 credits. It's not actually a lot for people that have been playing. You probably know this. 40,000 is pretty easy to get, even without using like the auction house. It comes in fairly easily. So unless you're spending a lot on training your trade skills or whatever, like I've been doing, and you can actually see the numbers there, and I still have more than enough, though some of that is actually Galactic Trade Network. So if you're going to do skills or something, you might want to make sure you are using the Galactic Network or selling off stuff. So okay, so you just buy your speeder trading, and that's it. Now that it's bought, I'm allowed to drive skill level or class level 1 speeders. So I'm going to head on over to the vehicle vendor, and then we'll show you those as well. Okay, so I've made it all the way over to the vendor here. He's called Barrick, the speed vendor. Now, a quick note, this is something my girlfriend actually told me, which should be obvious. If you come under your map and click vendor, it'll actually bring up all the vendors on the fleet or in the current area you're at. And if you hover over them, they'll tell you what they do. So if you hover over the one down here where I'm at, it actually says Barrick Speed Vendor. So that's where I'm at, right there. So you know where I'm at based on your little elevators and, you know, just being here. But that's a good way to track it. Your vendor, come up here and grab it. And that'll work for your trainer too, which was the earlier part. You can see my trainers down there. All the trainers will be there, but mine specifically in that one. So now we come here, and you can actually see which vehicles they have available. They're on these little hover pads for you to kind of showcase them. Should dismiss that guy. But yeah, so you can kind of see the different types. They're not all available for Class 1 training, which is what I have. So when you open the vendor here, you're going to see that only 2 of them are available. And it's not because I don't have the money. That one's red. It says 25,000. I easily have 25,000. Or, well, I guess I have 20k. But you can see here that it says rank 2. And when you first buy your piloting, it's rank 1. So even if I had the 5,000 extra credits, it would still show up as red. So I can only really buy 2 here. And the 2 that you can buy are right here. This one, the patroller, and you're going to stand on the back here with your feet pedals there, and then the watchman. And again, you're going to stand behind here. You got your handlebars and your feet pads right there, and that's where you're going to stand. Now this one actually is the closest to the collector's edition or the preview or early edition that you might have paid for. So if you paid for the collectors, that's similar to the type, not exactly of course, but it's similar. And I believe somewhere else there's another one that's actually really close to it. But yeah, so these are basically your 2 options. Now all you have to do is come in here and choose which one you want. I actually want the Patroller. I think it looks better than that one. Plus, a lot of, like I said, it looks so similar to the other collector's edition that I just really want something different here. So I'm going to buy the Patroller. Now that it's purchased, I can go in and train it. And you'll get a little tip here that says where it's at, really. Go under your abilities. Looks like it said General Vehicle. And there it is. So you're able to grab it and drag it wherever you want. Though it looks like there might be left clicking on abilities button on the upper right of your screen to open your abilities plan. Then left click on the vehicles tab. You can also left click and drag your speeder bike to move it to your action bar. So I have moved it to my action bar. And we'll close that, close that. Now I have my first speeder. It has an active ability icon right next to it, just like all of your other active abilities. You can see when I change my stance, it changes the active ability. So when you click it, you got active ability, and that's what it looks like. My pet went away, or my companion went away instantly. You can jump hitting spacebar, and of course, you can fly around. Weehaw! And I'm actually driving really weird. But yeah, so that's it. Now I have my mount, and you can kind of see the animations here, and you know, that's it. Once you get it, you got it. And you can always buy different speeders, so you don't have to buy just the one. If you really wanted, you could buy both of the two if you have the money. And then of course clicking it again will drop you off of it, and your companion comes back out ready to go. So if you got the 48,000, you're good to go. You're ready to buy your first mount, and this is where you'll find them. As you get higher level, there'll be better ones of the higher end ones on different vendors, so look for videos on that. As well, don't forget to check out some of my other videos. Hit the subscribe button if this helped you. Hit the favorites button. Like, you know, do all the good stuff. Maybe comment on it. I hope you enjoyed. This is Saint Avalon. Peace.